I had a little bit of a bat encounter, one of those like little flying gremlins. So it was around 1 p.m. I was getting ready for my shower, and then I go out, like I leave my dorm room, I go out in the hallway. I'm just walking along, going towards the bathroom to take a shower, and then I see some sort of like shadow or something move like beside me. Like I see on the floor like a shadow just go whew, like right past me, and I'm like, what was that? And I look up and I see one of these little flying gremlins just like in front of me. Bro had flown over my head. So I guess he was behind me when I came out of my room. I was walking, and then he flew over my head and then was kind of like swirling in front of me near like a window. But he didn't go out the window. He went and then like kind of perched up next to it. And then I was like, oh, let me not deal with this. And I was about to turn around, and then the bat starts like booking it straight towards me, and I'm like, nah, bruh. I don't want to run because I don't know if that would make the bat like attack me. Because I know like certain like a bear, if a bear's coming at you, you don't run because then that'll like activate its like hunting instinct or whatever. So I just like I just speed walked back to my room, was like checking behind me, and I opened the door and I like quickly closed it, and I made sure the bat didn't get in. And I was like, okay. Okay. The reason why I'm so much like, ooh, I do not want to get bit by this thing is because bats can have rabies. And anyone who knows rabies, they know that's not good. That's the kind of thing, if you don't get the shot for that, like immediately after you get bit, if that thing has rabies and you don't get the shot, you're not going to have a good time. You may get Thanos snapped. I was like, it's 1 a.m. I really don't want to get bit and have to walk in like the pitch black to like wherever the nearest hospital is. That does not sound fun. It was Monday. I had my first classes that morning at like 8 a.m. and I don't want to have to go to the hospital, get a shot, and then barely get any sleep, and then have to go to my 8 a.m. classes. That doesn't sound like a fun way to start my school year. So I avoided the little flying gremlin, and I thought maybe I should call this up, like tell someone, hey, there's a bat up here. So I got the phone number for the person that's like on duty, like in charge of the building. I call that number. I called it twice and I got no response. I mean, it was 1 a.m. So that's like understandable, but that is the number you're supposed to call between 11 p.m. to 8 a.m. and there was no voicemail. So I just decided to send a message to the person in charge of our floor, just saying like, hey yo, there was a bat, a little swamp gremlin just like kind of flying around the hallways, a little bit of a vampire sighting, And apparently there have been 3 other bat sightings, and it hasn't even been like a week because it's the week of arrival. So I got here Thursday and the classes started on Monday, and apparently in this arrival week there's already been 3 bat sightings, 3 reported bat sightings. There might be more that people just didn't report. That's crazy. Why are there so many bats? Like, who invited the vampires over? Like, genuinely, like, is there like a vampire party going on that we don't know about? I do not know. But now I'm definitely gonna have to watch out for vampire sightings because those things are crazy. But yeah, hopefully I don't have to run into any more of those. I will be more cautious at night to like look around, make sure there's no little bats flying around. I mean that's about it. Stay away from bats or just anything that could have rabies. Don't get bitten by stuff. Just try not to get bitten by wild animals. That's always good advice. Yeah. Well, have a good rest of your day. Avoid them flying gremlins, and I'm out of here.